You want to stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to be reading out one of my personal statements to you. You want to watch this video to the end. Also, don't skip it. You need to know the steps before you get there. So please don't just jump right to the end. Watch the steps and understand the rudiments. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ayo Bablo and you're in my corner. Thanks for tuning in. If it's your very first time, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for always coming back. I'm glad that you always do. I've been getting feedbacks from you, questions and all that. I really appreciate it, and as much as possible I'm going to try to help you in my own little way. So please don't stop asking, keep on asking until you get the right information. Today I'm going to be talking about writing an effective personal statement, and if you have been looking for a way to do this, then this is the right video for you. You definitely want to keep on watching. At this point, if you're to subscribe, please click the subscribe button. Don't just watch this video and go. It's just a way to support me, and I'll really appreciate your support. Let's jump right into today's video. In making an application into a university, you need a personal statement. Some people refer to it as motivation letter, some personal summary, some statement of interest. Whatever name you know it to be, it is important that you know how to go about it. It is important that you have the right template. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be referring to it more as the personal statement, or SOP, statement of purpose. So what exactly is a statement of purpose? A statement of purpose is a written description of your achievement, your awards, and what you seek to achieve. This is you basically telling the university admissions team as to why they should take you in. But in all this, it is important that you do it the right way. Your personal statement speaks a lot about you. It's just like your cover letter. In this video, I'm going to be highlighting the steps you should take in writing your personal statements. The first one is your introduction. This is not your self-introduction. This is talking about your academic field of interest. In the first paragraph, you want to introduce your academic field of interest, and by this time I believe that you already know what you want to study and you have made findings about it. In as much as it is important for you to know what you want to study, it is important that you also make findings about the course. And in this first paragraph, you're introducing your academic field of interest to them. You're talking about your motivation for applying and what particularly interests you about this course. Next, you want to talk about your background. Also, this is not your family background or anything in that line. This background refers to your academic information, your previous study, and how this previous study relates to your proposed course of study. In this point, you also want to highlight your relevant work experiences, your internship experiences, your volunteer experiences, your awards, extracurricular activities, anything that encompasses your previous study and would be relevant to your proposed course of study. You should highlight the information in this point. The next paragraph or the next point you should highlight is why this course. In this section, you should highlight your reasons for studying this particular course. In the first paragraph, I talked about your motivation and what interests you. This section gives more details as to why you're pursuing your proposed course of study. You should highlight the relevant skills that you have that will enhance your course of study. Critical thinking, research writing, use of statistical tools, whatever it is that is relevant to your course of study, you need to highlight the skills that you have, and this shows that you are bringing something to the table. Remember, you want the university's admissions team to have a clue about who you are and what you can do. At this point, you want them to know that you have relevant skills that will enhance your proposed course of study. Next is your career goals. You should highlight your career goals, long term or short term. It is important that they see that you have plans. It is not just about the study, but you seek to achieve something with this study. Then this next point is very important. Why this university? There are so many universities, but you should highlight why you have decided to pick this university. And I would advise that you check out the university's website, whatever your proposed course of study is. I would advise that you check out the course overview in the department you're applying to. All schools have highlighted how the course will be taken, how the assessment will be done, your mode of teaching, course modules you are going to take, and all that stuff. It's important that you check out all of this so that you can pick out the uniqueness of this school. They want to know that you are checking them out. You should also give to them that you have seen their uniqueness and pick out this point and elaborate on it. And you should tell reasons why the exposure from this school will help you to achieve your career goals. It is important that you check out the university. And in writing your personal statement, this part should be unique to each university you are applying to. You don't want to use the uniqueness of school A to apply to school B. Check out their uniqueness and point it out to them. All schools will want to know why you have decided to choose them amongst many schools. So it is important that you highlight these points. And lastly, your conclusion should come up, and this should just be a summary of all what you have written. Your personal statement, I would not advise you to seek financial help or funding or scholarship. There are also essays for scholarships or funding. That is a different one. Important that they admit you into the school first, even if you're going to be seeking any funding. So this brings me to the end of the first part. Stay tuned for the other parts. I'm going to go get my laptop now, and I'm going to be reading out my own personal statements. If you're yet to subscribe now. Now let's go right into that. Currently studying applied data science. This personal statement has to do with data science. I just need you to have an understanding so that you'll be able to tune it to whatever course of study you're planning. It is no longer news that data is the new oil and everyone wants some of it. In recent times, data science has made a name all over the world because of its presence felt in virtually all work fields. The art of processing and having to understand large amounts of data in business, tech, marketing, communications, insurance, finance, and many more leads to making effective decisions, which will provide a clear perception that an organization needs to make the right choices. Daniel K. Morgan said, "You can have data without information, but you can't have information without data." The science behind process data giving us information which people need is a purpose in itself. After working as an intern in the National Bureau of Statistics and learning how various data is being collected from the community to oversee and publish the statistics of my nation, I felt the need for concrete knowledge in this field, which became one of my motivations to pursue my higher education in Masters of Data Science. With this program, I intend to learn the best investigation tools and analytical skills in descriptive, predictive, and prescriptive analysis, and also be able to communicate it in the simplest, most understandable way. In the next few years, I would like to work closely with others in developing the technology of my country and help them embrace these advancements. So just like I said, this first paragraph is my introduction, which talked about my proposed talked about my proposed course of study, my motivation, and my interests. So the next paragraph is my background, which has to do with my academic background. The root of my interest in the field of data science digs down to my high school days, as I've always loved mathematics, and this also made me pursue an undergraduate degree in it. The diversification and implementation of mathematics in tech intrigues me a lot, and this is pushing me more to keep learning. During my undergraduate degree in pure and applied mathematics from Ladoke Akintola University of Technology, I took courses in statistics and computer science too. I was exposed to some programming languages like Pascal and C++, and this kindled my desire to take a short beginner's course in Python programming language because of its importance to data science. So in continuation, I'm going to be talking about my internship and how it is relevant to my proposed course of study. During my internship days in the National Bureau of Statistics, my experience on data collection made me also realize how insightful and informative these vast amounts of data, if critically observed and properly analyzed, can be to any industry. Exposure to fieldwork at that time made me gain first-hand information about vast quantities of data in finance and sales, and also in demographic areas. I look forward to further enhancing these skills using statistical and modeling approaches and learning more opportunities that this degree has to offer. Also, I was privileged to undergo the one-year compulsory youth service in my country, Nigeria, between March 2020 and February 2021. This program is aimed at inculcating Nigerian youth by instilling in them a tradition of industry at work and patriotism to the nation. During this year, I worked with the Finance and Accounts Department of the Oyo State Bureau of Statistics, and during this time, I learned more ways in which data is impactful within the world of finance and accounts. I worked on the salary scale of workers and deduction of vouchers, and I understood the importance of keeping structured data. Now I'm going to be talking about the skills I have and how it will enhance my course of study. Data science is a versatile field and will allow me to succeed in a variety of jobs. I look forward to using my analytical skills to a range of applications from business intelligence, financial analysis, and consultancy. I believe that my computational skills, along with my knowledge of programming, mathematics, and statistics, has given me an excellent background on which I can understand deeper concepts. I also look forward to being a part of a data scientist professional body, get more certifications in it, and obtain a position in an organization which I can benefit the world, whether through research or technology. Now to my career goals. Considering my career goals, I have chosen XYZ University. You can put the name of the university. Considering my career goals, I have chosen XYZ University, which is a good institution in the United Kingdom for this course. The course curriculum, which is designed to upskill and support careers in data science, will give me the chance to apply to industry-relevant challenges and discover the business value of data-oriented research and development. All these will give me a thorough understanding of data science principles and practices, machine learning, practical business analytics, database management, and an understanding of how analytics are applied to real-life situations. I'll also be able to find relatable knowledge-based solutions, which will help me to communicate the result verbally and visually through creative data representation and make me job ready. Now, why I've chosen to study at this university. Studying at your university will provide the opportunity for me to focus on practical data science, giving me opportunities to work on collaborative projects, give me access to an advantageous facility for learning, and make me gain all the practical knowledge and experience and fulfill all my digs in the subject so far and clear the path for a greater career ahead. So this is just an example. I hope it has been helpful, and I hope you're able to pick 1 or 2 points from it. If you have any questions for me, please drop it down in the comment section below. I am more than willing to answer your questions. Remember, if you're here to subscribe, please click the subscribe button. Also like this video, share it to your friends. Anyone that you know is trying to write a personal statement, please share this video with them. And I'm going to see you in my next video. Until then, bye.